doing all right.
Proper introduction. My first day filming, you know?
Ah, hell yeah. C7Z in, it's pretty much getting bolt-ons. We got the column ported blower. It's getting our valve covers that we had powder coated to match the lid he already had. It's gonna look pretty sick. Getting our ice tank, along with a AFCO heat exchanger and Cook's headers. So, should be a cool little quick one. Very good.
I think it's a pretty good paint match.
All right, as close as you're gonna get.
I made a first day mistake. I parked in the boss's spot my first day. Sorry, Bill. Love you long time. You like that I parked in the right spot?
Yeah, it's nice of you.
Yeah. It's not a fireable offense yet.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wanted you to come in next week. So.
Fender condoms always on.
Always.
How you making out?
Good. Probably gonna be pretty uneventful tonight. Hit hard tomorrow.
Sometimes uneventful is good.
Yeah.
Because when the pressure's on, that's when you pray for forgiveness. It's like wrangling an alligator in there.
Watch what you're doing, dog.
Yo, what is that?
Matt, I just hit him with it.
Is it a taser?
Nah, it's a pry tool from Snap-on.
Oh, how much does that bitch cost? Like $300?
Not gonna talk about it.
You gotta finance it?
Yeah, pretty much. Nah, they're $100.
That is pretty sick.
Yeah, and it's a badass fucking tool. It's heavy duty. Need to get a clip. Bam, right there. Clip that shit out. You need the fucking pry harness off. Down in there.
Does that have a pocket clip?
Sure does.
Dude, you could use that
See
as
how
a
heavy
weapon.
duty that thing is.
You could use that as a weapon.
It's no joke.
It's legit. It
Oh,
does feel
legit.
good.
When immediately, like I thought this thing was gonna be a chintzy piece of shit. As soon as I felt how like heavy it was in the hand, I'm like, oh wow, this is actually legit.
Matt's getting this C7 Z06 prepped for the old new blower and everything. It's got the headers on. Eric's over there working on the ZR1, getting that tidied up. Whoa!
Man, that thing come off with some velocity.
Just for the people that don't know, what are you hacking off and why?
So, the little nubs that the coil harnesses clip into, and when you run these K-Tech style valve covers, basically sits here and it moves the coils up here, and you can't get the coils to sit there when those little nubs are in the way. So
Custom fab by Matt.
you just gotta nip them off, and then I'll take my little grinding wheel and sand them nice like they weren't ever there.
What's up, bud? This is what we live off here. If you want to send some in, send it in.
There you go.
Here, keep the keys.
Special gift for a special man.
Yeah.
Yeah, here I am coming through for him again.
Okay, yeah.
And he'll fucking tell me in a month, you never fucking do anything for me.
That is so fucking ridiculous.
It's so true, isn't it? He'll hook me up with a part that I need, and he'll be like, yeah, I'm always doing shit for you. You never do anything for me. Because he'll be like, name one time.
You're so full of shit.
Really going the extra mile with that though. Making sure they're polished up and clean.
I'll make them shiny.
Yep.
They're gonna pop on the
You're like a professional restoration service.
Dude, you used to watch Rick's Restorations?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought that show was so cool.
So did I. Well, that was always my favorite shit. My dad and I used to fucking do the Coke machine stuff.
Yeah, I know your dad's into it.
Yeah. My dad was in those old gas pumps. So when I was a kid, I'm talking like probably between 6 and 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
My dad and I would go to like Lancaster every weekend and go to antique stores. And my dad would always be buying cool stuff. After one of my Little League games when I was a young kid, we were coming home and this guy was having a big lawnmower sale.
You know,
Wait, is that when you played Little League? As a child?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Oh.
From the Little League game. I was just, you know. Yeah, I was coming home from a baseball game when I was a little kid, you know, if anybody didn't know what Little League was.
Well, that's why I think everybody does, but let's go. Well, sorry I didn't enjoy team sports as a child. All right, get back to it. You're coming back from Lancaster.
Anyway, this guy's having a big fucking... No, I wasn't coming home from Lancaster. I was coming home from my Little League game, motherfucker. This is what got us in the conversation.
You just said you were in Lancaster.
No, we were in
Did
Lancaster.
you just say Lancaster?
No, I said...
Lancaster plays Little League game, right?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Who's on first?
I said my dad...
Who's on first?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Anyway, we come across these people selling these lawnmowers.
Where were you coming from, though?
My Little League game. And my dad, we go into the thing. My dad, of course, he used to always look into that shit. And it was a 1969. It was called the Wizard. It was a little fucking, a little fucking mini ride-on mower. And my dad bought it for $50. I still remember it was said the guy wrote it in chalk on the hood of it. $50. My dad bought it. We went and picked it up, and we restored it. And my dad took blades off of it and shit, and I used to just drive it around like a go-kart. I've never seen another one like it. Never.
No wizards out there?
Yeah, 1969 Wizard.
Where's the Wizard now?
It was he sold it to some other guy.
You know, you really put in the extra effort.
I think they could use another coat.
Let's see if we can't find a Wizard.
Yeah, I'd like to see it.
It was
I want to see the Wizard.
made by MTD. Yeah, I cannot find the pictures of this fucker.
I think it didn't exist.
Yeah, well, I have pictures of me live on it.
It was my Little League
So here was what the front end looked like, but this isn't it. See, and that's a straight
got a
up Wizard
legit
right
run.
there.
That's probably worth a
I'm
pretty
gonna text
penny
my
nowadays.
dad. This is like an old article of it.
She is. There she is.
Bro, you don't even give your boy a heads up that you're putting all the pretty stuff on.
Oh, we gotta get used to having somebody who's fucking, present.
What kind of tank you mounting up there?
Just our ice tank or expansion tank, whatever you
Oh,
want.
yeah? Who makes that?
We do.
Well, and that's the thing.
This is a JLT intake.
Okay. What are your thoughts on it?
I don't have many yet. It's
No?
the first one.
Yeah?
I've obviously installed these on other vehicles, mostly Fords.
Oh.
I think they're a quality intake for a pretty generous price.
Oh.
So, I don't have anything bad to say.
We got Eric backing out this C6 Z06 on its way back to Arizona. Would you look at that?
What, you found one?
All right, now I just need a bolt to match
Let's
this
see.
one.
Okay, you do have it.
Yeah, I sure do. Oh God, I'm gonna fucking snap. I need one of these.
Matt finished up the Z06. He's looking pretty. It's about to hit the dyno. See what kind of numbers it puts up.
.2016 C7 Z. Came in here, already had some stuff done to it. Had an air intake. I don't know what else. But made 596, 643. It got our full stage 3 package. So it got a Kong exported blower with 2.5 pulley, 2-inch long tubes. We did a JLT air intake on this. It already had a Hall Tech, but we switched it. Got a Nick Williams 103, our heat exchanger and tank package, and then we did a set of valve covers and we coated them the same color as his lid. It actually looks pretty sick. And we did an MGW shifter. Ended up with 710 694, so it picked up 114 horsepower and 50 foot-pounds of torque. So thing's ready to rock.